my 5-minute Monday inspiration. Today we'll talk about how to be irresistible as an entrepreneur, part 1. Before we start, let me ask you this. Why do you think is being irresistible your superpower as a human being, and especially as well as entrepreneur? Because your so-called irresistibility happens when you completely and utterly embrace who you really are. In my experience, the real you is hidden under many layers. That's why with many of my clients, I have to dig really deep to get out the realness in order to find their uniqueness. But once you find out what makes you unique and you discover your awesomeness, you can attract the right clients. It means that you show up in a way that the right client will not only see you, but also feel you. So why is that such a huge struggle to many entrepreneurs? I think it's because we think we're not good enough, not powerful enough, or that we just have to be a little bit more like someone else. I love to study successful people in order to find out what they do differently. In my last video, I talked about charisma as being the secret sauce to supercharge your personal brand. So having charisma and personality leads to, guess what? Yes, irresistibility on the long term. But what is irresistibility? What I found is that there are some people, regardless of what they lack, money, looks, or social connections, always radiate with energy and confidence. Even the most skeptical individuals find themselves attracted by these charming personalities. These people are the life of every party. They're the ones you turn to for help, advice, and companionship. You just can't get enough of them, and they leave you asking yourself, what do they have that I don't? What makes them so irresistible? So what makes them different? For me, it's their sense of self-worth that comes from within. See, irresistible people aren't constantly searching for validation because they are confident enough to find it in themselves. There are certain habits they pursue every day to maintain this healthy perspective. Being irresistible has nothing to do with luck, but practicing a bunch of habits that I'm going to tell you right now so that you can use them to your benefit. So, get ready to say hello to a new, more irresistible you, because here they are, my 11 secrets of irresistible people, starting with the first 5 today and the next 6 in my next week's video. Irresistible secret number 1. Aretha Franklin kept singing it, I say it, it's respect. Irresistible people are always polite and respectful, no matter if they are interacting with their biggest client or a waiter taking their drink order. They understand that no matter how nice they are to the person they're having lunch with, it's worthless if that person sees them behaving badly towards someone else. Irresistible people treat everyone with the same respect because they believe they are no better than anyone else. Irresistible secret number 2, dress to impress. That's a massive difference between being presentable and being vain. Irresistible people understand that making an effort to look your best is comparable to cleaning up your house before the guests arrive. It's a signal for respect for others and yourself. And they know that their outer appearance reflects their inner values and competence. They do not only dress to impress others, they want to confidently look in the mirror and just love what they see as well. Irresistible secret number 3, my favorite one, authenticity. Irresistible people are who they are. People gravitate towards authentic individuals because they know they can trust them. It's easy to resist someone when you don't know who they really are and how they really feel. They embrace their imperfection and their flaws because they know that this makes them special and unique. They don't want and need to be everybody's darling and are not afraid to polarize and be different. Irresistible secret number 4, the platinum rule. Ooh, that sounds funky. Curious to know what that is? You know, there's a so-called rule, golden rule, that says treat others as you want to be treated. However, this rule has a fatal flaw. It assumes that all people want to be treated the same way, and it ignores that people are motivated by totally different things. One person loves public recognition, while another one hates to be the center of attention. So the platinum rule, treat others as they want to be treated, corrects that flaw. Irresistible people are great at reading other people, and they adjust their behavior and style to make others feel comfortable. Irresistible secret number 5. No superficial blah 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 small talk. There is no surer way to prevent an emotional connection from forming during a conversation than by sticking to small talk. When you robotically approach people with small talk, this puts their brains on autopilot and prevents them from having any real affinity for you. Irresistible people create connection and find depth even in short, everyday conversations. By the way, that was a good example for authenticity. Irresistible people have honest interest in other people, what makes it easy for them to ask good questions and have meaningful conversations. So, that was my irresistible secrets number 1 to 5. Next week, I will talk about the next 6 of my 11 secrets that anyone can cultivate, by the way, to become irresistible. If you want to continue the conversation or want a strategy session with me to find out how to up-level your presence and irresistible personal brand, then reach out to me at hello@alexandrastarcoaching.com and let's talk. Have a beautiful day and make it rock.